I have huge bags under my eyes, but we're doing this. Good morning, welcome to another day of vlogmas. The first snowfall is always nice. It's like, there it is, and then you realize you're in for a really long, dark winter. We're gonna stay optimistic. Like, it's gonna be fine. We have a whole fun festive season ahead of us. It's great. I'm just not looking forward to like January, February time when the holidays are over, but it's still really dark and cold. That's usually the worst time for me, so cheers. So I just woke up and made some coffee and saw that it was snowing, and I'm gonna get my day started. I want to try and possibly get like an advent calendar or something today, so that maybe if I don't feel like the vlog is like holiday themed enough, at least I can start maybe like opening that in every vlog just to add some type of festive element to it. Other than that, I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of go with it. What is this light? All right. I'm all bundled up, I'm ready to go. I just actually made my final playlist for this year. I made a playlist for every single month this year. I started it all the way back in January, and I just made the final one for December. And I'm just thinking, how did this year somehow fly by, but also I feel like I'm a completely different person than I was when it started. This year was somehow a blur, but also completely changed me all at the same time. I don't know, does anyone else feel that way? But I'm all bundled up. There's not that much snow. Oh God, every year I take out the camera and for some reason I either need to like give a thumbs up or throw up the peace sign. I don't know, I guess because I don't know how to end a clip, you know? So I'm just, okay, oh my God, it's bright. It's bright. Oh, it's real bright. Oh God. Oh, hello, sun. Hey you guys, welcome back. So I picked up a couple of things that I thought could be fun for a vlogmas video, because I'm just so committed. I'm just like thinking ahead, ready to go. So I stopped by CVS and I got a couple of things. Do people like watching hauls? I want to know what's like the opinion on hauls. I find them boring. Maybe it's because I know that I can't afford to actually buy anything, so I'm like, I don't know. I would rather watch somebody sip coffee for a half an hour than watch a haul. That's just like my personal preference. But anyway, here's a haul. Yeah, so I stopped by CVS. I got body wash because I ran out and this was on sale. St. Ives Soothing Oatmeal and Shea Butter Body Wash. It just sounded like a very ideal body wash for winter. It sounded very comforting and it was very cheap. So I got that. Nice giant tub. Should last me a while. And I also did it. I got a face mask because, as I've mentioned before, my skin has been really bad. And just in general, this time of year, my skin is never at its best. I always am breaking out. So I got this little, actually got a Burt's Bees face mask. I've never used a Burt's Bees face mask before. I've used their face wash, I've used their makeup removers, I've used their chapsticks. Burt's Bees, sponsor me. And it's all good. And has been like kind to my skin. So I saw it and I was like, maybe I'll try that. I actually got the charcoal one. I've never tried this before, but it said removes impurities for an invigorating cleanse. And I was like, invigorating? That sounds like exactly what I need. So we'll try that, we'll see how that goes. Those were not vlogmas themed things. I just like, thumbnail. I hate myself right now. Then I also got these little mini lights. I thought that that could be a fun thing if I would put them maybe around my room. They're just like 70, they were the cheapest ones. Listen guys, I'm not on a vlogmas budget, so I'm just trying to like figure out little things to do in the best way that I can. This is very real, but I feel like it's fun. I don't know, it's fun to watch people who can spend insane amounts of money, but it's also fun to watch people who can't really afford anything, so get 70 mini lights to try and make things festive on a really tight budget. I mean, it's fun to like feel like you have YouTubers that you can relate to on that level, right? I don't know. I love watching people live lives that are very extravagant, lives that I don't have. There's something fun in that fantasy, but I also love feeling connected. And that's something to be said about YouTube and about YouTubers who are trying to remain relatable even when they've reached a point where they're not quite relatable in the way they once were because they have reached a certain level of success, which is awesome. It's awesome when somebody's YouTube career takes off and they're able to be successful and make money and all of that, but then they try to stay on that level of relatability that they once were that doesn't like work anymore, but they're trying to convince you that it's there. Do you know what I mean? Am I gonna put that in? So I've never in my entire life had an advent calendar before. I am Jewish, but I saw this at CVS and I was like, I'm doing it. So I got this one. Obviously I'm gonna get one with candy. That's always been the one that's the most appealing to me, ones that have candy. So this is a kind of like a variety one. It has like a ton of different candies, and because it is December 3rd, I'm already behind. So I thought that I would sit down and open the first 3 little candies, and I felt like that would be so much fun, and I'm sure that you're all really excited that you decided to come watch this video because I can't think of better content. I should have opened this before I turned the camera on. My cat is looking at me like, oh my god, plastic. Is that plastic that I can chew on? Okay, so here's the advent calendar. It's huge, it doesn't even fit in frame. Oh my god, I hate myself. So let's find the first one. Where is it? It's right here. You guys see it? See the little one right on the hat? I'm having a blast. Whatever this candy is in here, I definitely smushed it. I'm having so much fun. Vlogmas success. Okay. What do we think it's gonna be? Yeah! Milk chocolate M&ms, fun size. Nothing like a good M&M. I just had deja vu. Have I? Whoa! I just held up this little pack of M&ms and looked over at my cat and had deja vu. Anyway, okay, so that was December 1st, some nice M&Ms. Let's find the second one. Guys, this is so much fun. Here's the second one, right on the bottom. I feel like they should mix it up between chocolatey and then like something like, you know, Skittles or like, that's what I would do if I was an advent calendar maker. I keep smushing the candy. Oh my god, that's what they did. This is what they gave, for day 2, they gave Starburst. Guys, I know what's up. Starburst. I actually have Starburst still in my kitchen from leftover from Halloween, so we can add that to the mix. Okay, the last one, and then I'm caught up. Let's do December 3rd. Where are you, December 3rd? Literally, where are you? Oh. Okay, so December 3rd is right here, and it's a smaller one. It's definitely not M&M's. It's probably it's a Snickers. It's just tiny. This is the tiniest little Snickers I've ever seen in my life. It's the size of my eye. I'm excited because now I can do this like every morning maybe for Vlogmas. It's not that exciting, it's just candy, but I feel like it could just be a cute little thing to incorporate into each video because I know me and I start to feel like, oh my god, is this boring? What am I doing? Should I even be doing this if I have a boring day? But I thought it was a cute little thought. I think I'm adorable for thinking of that. And I've never had an advent calendar before, so like excuse me for being 26 years old and like taking out the little M&Ms and freaking out. I am Jewish and I've just never, this was never a thing I did as a kid. And it's just like really fun and exciting. I wanted to get one for my cat. Guys, I was in CVS and I saw a little stocking, like this tiny baby little stocking that had an A on it. It took everything in me not to spend the $2 and get it for my cat because I was like, you know what, I want to do this, but I don't want to be even more of a cat lady than I already am. Like, I can't commit to that type of cat lady life. I'm not ready. So I didn't get it. I just had a blast. I leave for Chicago on Saturday and I'm like, I'm gonna pack this in my suitcase. every time I wear a tank top, I'm like, should I explain that I'm wearing a tank top so people don't think I'm just like vlogging in the nude? I am currently making an evening cup of coffee, but before you judge me, I'm actually making decaf. I'm trying to at least limit the caffeine because I do have really high anxiety, and as much as I love the comfort of the coffee, especially in the winter months, and maybe like the hour coffee buzz that it gives me, it's just not, the amount of coffee I have is not good. And I'm always, I mean, this has been an ongoing thing for me. I drink too much coffee and I just like, you know, want to be careful, especially just, you know, right now. And especially when it gets colder, I have this problem where I always want to be holding a hot drink in my hand. It's just like, it's cold outside, it feels nice to be sipping on something warm, but I've never really been into tea. I've never been much of a tea drinker. I've not found a tea that I enjoy or that works for me. I'm going to end this vlog here. I can't believe I've done it for 3 days, and you know what, I have to say, I tried to do this last year, and at this point, I remember it was starting to feel painful. I was starting to doubt myself. I was starting to feel like weird and self-conscious, and I was like, should I do this? And it started to feel like a drag kind of early. And I remember I was contemplating stopping on and off like pretty much the whole time. This time around, I am genuinely really enjoying it so far. I'm not putting too much pressure on it. I'm just kind of going with how I feel, going with the vibe, and I'm enjoying it. So I feel like that's a really good sign just for me. As the month progresses, I should have some fun videos in store for you guys. I feel like, you know, as it gets closer to the holiday time, I think, you know, but that being said, I'm not gonna apologize. Like, you know, you can tune in or you can not tune in. I enjoy making them, and that's why I do it. So I'm not gonna like apologize for every video. That's something I feel like I do instantly. I'll turn on the camera and I'll be like, sorry, this is boring. Sorry, I don't have any makeup. And then I watch it back when I'm editing and I'm like, stop apologizing for your existence, bro. I'm gonna go have my decaf coffee. If you want me to keep going with this, then definitely give this video a like and subscribe to the channel as support. I thank you so much to anyone who has been watching so far. I hope you continue to tune in. I'll see you at the next one. Okay.